Yeah, sorry, Jay.
What just happened, man?
Just got here. I was late for the show, and then I went back and got in my time machine and solved that.
Holy cow, man! Wow, I kind of felt that like I was flip flopping in there, man, or something. Something was
for you sci-fi nerds. That's a TARDIS materializing. Okay, so
what are we talking about?
Google is messing with quantum mechanics, right? Quantum physics. Sorry.
Google. Do you not have more things to do?
Oh, clearly not.
Wow.
So they're calling this thing a time crystal. Now, I know, first of all, before we even get into this, our fans are saying, but you guys are an automotive show. Why are you getting into this? Well, for two reasons. Number one, we'll go with A. It's the counter show. We talk about everything.
Mm-hmm.
And if you would subscribe, you would know that. So please consider hitting that subscribe button right now.
Yep.
And B, this is just cool.
It is cool.
It's gearhead stuff, right?
It's very gearhead stuff. And this could end up in a Mustang Mach-E near you.
Yeah, right. So here's what they're doing. So they've got a quantum computer. This whole thing makes me nervous. It just, like, the thought of, like, something going wrong and creating a black hole or whatever. But
you know what I found fascinating about this?
Yeah.
And roll with this.
Yeah.
Because I know that's where you're going. But, we've always, we know the 5 phases of matter. These guys may have created another phase.
So I'm just going to read part of what I've got here. This is from Live Science. That Google may have just used their quantum computer to create a completely new phase of matter, a time crystal. Mm-hmm. Hence the time machine sound at the beginning of the segment, everybody.
Right.
That's why I did it. TARDIS stands for time and relative dimension in space. For those of you that are not Doctor Who fans, there you go. So with the ability to forever cycle between two states without ever losing energy, time crystals dodge one of the most important laws of physics, the second law of thermodynamics, which states that the disorder or entropy of an isolated system must always increase. These bizarre time crystals remain stable, resisting any dissolution into randomness despite existing in a constant state of flux. Now, I gotta say,
my mind just got,
and you're gonna know,
blown.
Okay, I've gone back. This has been a theme on this program for months now, before our 100th podcast episode even. I went back and started with Dr. No, and I've been watching all the Bond movies. Even the ones that were not Eon. So Never Say Never Again, where Connery came back and actually competed against Roger Moore that same year. There were 2 Bond movies released. I don't know if you knew that or not. But okay.
Yeah.
So I just finished watching the one where they took the Aston Martin Vanquish and made it invisible and you got to remember, this was like almost 20 years ago, and they said, I was watching the behind the scenes, and they're like, it's really not that far-fetched of a concept. There's tiny little cameras on the car, and they pick up what you would see from your angle, and they just retransmit that to the other side of the car, and it appears invisible. Well, yes, or we could just mess around with thermodynamics here and operate in a state of flux. I don't know. I'm just saying. Right.
Well, they just achieved it. So what does that mean for the everyday person? How does that impact us as humans on this planet?
I mean, other than the fact that, and I forget which movie it was, where, you can go into some sort of multiverse and there's alternate reality versions of yourself. And
Right. Yeah, I mean,
who's to say we haven't already done that and recorded this episode?
True. I mean, I see. Yeah, look. But we're always looking. When you look up at the stars, you're looking in the past. When you're stargazing at nighttime, you're looking in the past. But what this does for for not only what we do here on Earth from computing, our machines can get a lot faster. Do a lot more things than we ever anticipated they could do. This could bring in time travel, space travel. Could bring us to more of a reality of that life on Mars and beyond. I mean, dude, can I be like number one, and you be just call me, number one, you have the helm. I just, that's what
right.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, they're running crystals in there, man. That's what they're doing. So
I jokingly chose the TARDIS sound. One of the concepts on that sci-fi show, Doctor Who, has always been that not only can he travel through space, but he can travel through time. So a trip to Mars that would normally take years traveling at light speed, right? Or sub-light speed, I guess I should say.
Right.
If you can travel faster than light, or you have some sort of capability to mess with the laws of thermodynamics,
right?
In theory,
right,
you're traveling in space and time to get there faster.
Correct. I mean, that's pretty amazing that we have stumbled upon this.
There's your Elon Musk trip to Mars, right?
Right, man. This is pretty amazing. I got a question for you. Would you be a volunteer for something like that if they needed a
No.
I want to go through time travel. Scotty beam me up kind of a thing.
Yeah,
that sort of stuff. And
well, that's Star Trek technology was based on their universe in that sci-fi realm. That was proven technology for decades before.
Right.
Warp travel was modernized. Right.
Yeah.
This is cutting edge, like. Go into an alternate realm and you're never seen or heard from again. And I've watched enough.
That's almost like
Avengers
like
movies.
like Tron stuff, man. Yeah.
I was gonna go Ant-Man Avengers to know that like that quantum realm is a scary place. Like
right.
It's scary.
Right.
No thanks.
I don't know, man. Poltergeisty.
Yeah. So everybody, if you live next to a Google research facility, best of luck to you. For the rest of us, time travel apparently coming soon. Stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe. Ring the bell and we'll let you know before it happens. You see what I just did there?
I did. I like that, man.